What's going on, everyone? Everyone in the server ate. We ate so good. It was like we walked through a desert. We didn't have any food or water for days, and we just came and we just had an all-you-can-eat buffet. So in today's video, I'm going to try to explain what happened, what we could have done better, and what the next steps are moving forward in the SPY, the NASDAQ, the IWM, and the crypto markets. Thank you guys so much for all of your support. I really appreciate it. I hope I'm helping you guys. And yeah, let's get started with the video. So basically yesterday was a complete repeat of the last time the Fed had a meeting. So what happened was we had a short squeeze into resistance over here at 430. We couldn't break above 430. Very similar to what happened yesterday. We could not even test above 409.5. So that was a huge tell. Initially we went long after, and essentially like towards the end of the Fed meeting, we went long and got about 40% on our calls. And then my plan was we were going to short. We got shorts, but then I ended up selling them earlier. So obviously that was a big mistake on my part, clearly. But you know, so next time it's very important to just stick to the plan and not overthink things. That was a problem that that was a mistake, and obviously yeah. But today it worked out because we made a lot of profit. Intraday we went short. We went short as things were breaking down lower, and everyone made a lot of money. So not all lost, but we could have had a huge win, but it's okay. Not every day is a huge win. Regardless, we made a lot of money shorting as the market continued falling lower. So there's that. Now, what are the next steps for the market? Very simply, for the next steps on the market, 390 to 392 is a very important level of support on the SPY. If 390 breaks, there's a very high likelihood that we'll go and retest 385. But obviously there are multiple layers of support as we break 390. There's going to be the 388 level. There's going to be the 387 level. But most likely, from there, if we break below 385, we're going to see 370. And obviously this is just me saying, oh yeah, you know, if we break down to this below this level is going to happen. But really, you know, I can't really give you a definitive way of saying, yeah, this is what's going to happen. Just looking at the candle at the moment, things clearly look bullish or bearish. Clearly bearish. There's no upside momentum anymore, and we had a huge gap down. So it's tough to say that we're bullish. All right. Now, moving forward, the only thing that we can do is to see whether or not these levels of support hold. If they hold, that's great. But the odds of them holding at the moment after a huge move down like this is very unlikely. But 390 to 392 is going to be that first level of support. If that breaks, it's a high chance that we're going to see 385. If 385 breaks, high likelihood that we will most likely see 370. Because, yeah, and then from there, from 370, if we break down below 380, 370 is going to be a really good level, essentially, to go long. And as we break down below 380, the chances of a strong capitulation to the downside becomes much more likely. So from there, that would give a much better opportunity to go long from a risk reward standpoint for a target to 430 to 435. And that's my thesis for the stock market. I don't think for us to become bullish again, we need to not even 395. We need to recross above 400 for me to comfortably want to go long anything, because currently we're in a bearish environment. We're in a bear market. The only time when it's smart for us to go long is when we are extremely overextended to the downside. Otherwise, we are completely going to continue shorting. Intraday, you can easily make a lot of money just shorting the breaks of low of day. For the first 30 to 45 minutes, you just short the low of day break on either the SPY or the NASDAQ. Or you just while it's consolidating at resistance, and you see that it's not crossing above resistance, you could buy shorts there as well. So either way, there's a lot of money to be made in the markets. And that's my thoughts on the SPY, really. Moving forward, we just have to take it one level at a time now. We're sitting at support. If the support breaks, then everything else that I said could happen. All right. So there's that for the SPY. So that was that really for the stock market. Obviously, the SPY is going to continue showing weakness. The NASDAQ is the biggest loser. It's going to show way more weakness than the SPY. So, but now I want to take a look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin, it was a pretty big tell in hindsight now. Bitcoin was a big tell because the stock market was bouncing pretty heavily. Yeah, Bitcoin did not continue to bounce strongly. So like I was saying, they take turns bouncing. But Bitcoin over here on this candle did not make a higher high. So we didn't get strong enough momentum to the upside on Bitcoin compared to what was going on in the stock market. So now we can see that Bitcoin is breaking down lower. Essentially 28,000 needs to hold on Bitcoin. And then if that breaks, there's a very high likelihood that we'll come back and retest at least 26.5 to 27. But then again, really it's just going to be one level at a time. As if the SPY finds support, Bitcoin is going to find support. And if we bounce up higher, Bitcoin is going to bounce up higher as well. But aside from that, things are teetering on the brink of massive capitulations to the downside. So now we just need to see what they do to retail. All in all, it's just very important to position yourself intelligently, not to become overzealous, not to allow yourself to trade emotionally, and just to relax and only take good, high quality trading setups. So I hope I helped you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you.